Oriflame for 7 years. I started Oriflame in the year 2015, and I've experienced so much with Oriflame. How many of you are excited that conferences are back? How many of you are excited that we can travel now? How many of you have been motivated by everything you've heard today? How many of you have had inspiration by everything you've heard today? Now the thing is, I want you to leave this place with not just inspiration. I want you to leave this place with transformation. Yes.
हमें ट्रांसलेशन की जरूरत पड़ेगी? Okay. So मैं बोलना चाहूँगी. Okay, I will go with the translation then. Yes, आपकी एनर्जी शायद मैं मैच ना कर पाऊँ, but definitely 7 साल हो गए हैं ओरिफ्लेम में ज्वाइन करे हुए और बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हैं कि ओरिफ्लेम में कॉन्फ्रेंसेस वापस आ गए हैं. आज जो आप ऑल इंडिया के साथ एक्सपीरियंस करने वाले हैं वो इंस्पिरेशन नहीं बल्कि ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होना चाहिए.
To be transformed is what is sustainable. Hello? You need to be transformed in your mind. You need to be transformed in your experience. And you need to be transformed in what you need to do. And that thing you need to do is called action. Say action.
So जब ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की बात आती है तो आपको एक्सपीरियंस सिर्फ इंस्पिरेशन नहीं बल्कि एक्शन एक्सपीरियंस करने की जरूरत है.
Very important. Now let me tell you a little bit of my story. I grew up in the northern part of Nigeria, raised by a single mother of 6 children. At a point growing up, we had no food to eat. My mother tried, or should I say suffered, to pay our school fees. We all lived in a small room that had no ceiling. We all went to public schools. I grew up knowing hardship. I grew up with days where we cried. I grew up not believing that I would be who I am today. Everything was against me. The location was against me. The fact that it was only my mother raising us with her meager teacher's salary was against me. So I grew up with very, very tough situations.
मैं बहुत जिंदगी के हार्डशिप से गुजरी हूँ. पैदा हुई थी और बड़ी हुई 6 बच्चों के बीच में एक सिंगल मदर से, और वो सिंगल मदर ने हर वो मेहनत करी टू इंश्योर कि हमें स्कूल में कुछ तो पढ़ाई मिल सके. पब्लिक स्कूल ही जा पाई, प्राइवेट स्कूल अफोर्ड नहीं कर पाई मेरी मदर, और हर चीज़ जिंदगी में मेरे अगेंस्ट थी. जिस जगह पर मैं रहती हूँ नाइजीरिया में, वो मेरे अगेंस्ट था. बहुत छोटी सी जगह, मैं जहाँ पर पली बड़ी, जो एजुकेशनली हर चीज़ मेरी लाइफ को बिल्कुल लाइफ में अगेंस्ट था जो मैं आज बन पाई हूँ.
I was bullied as a child. I was not a confident child. The Onyinye who stands before you today is not the Onyinye that was Onyinye 15 years ago. I was very lanky, I had brown teeth, I did poorly in school, I had bad grades. People laughed at me. People mocked me. I cried a lot growing up. I didn't have confidence. It was really tough. It was very tough. Anytime I remember, I shed a tear. But something inside me keeps saying, Onyinye, who are you? And what is inside of you is what matters. Shefali?
जहाँ पर मैं पैदा हुई उधर कोई छत भी नहीं थी और मेरे को एज अ चाइल्ड मेरे को बहुत बुली करते थे लोग. सोचिए, जो कॉन्फिडेंस आप मुझ में आज देख रहे हैं, 15 साल पहले ये कॉन्फिडेंस का सी भी नहीं था. मैं बिल्कुल भी कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं थी.
Who are you? Who are you? That's what matters. Not really your title, but who you are. At the core of your being, who are you? Am I going to be defined by the fact that I am bullied? Or am I going to be defined by the fact that I have just a single mother raising me up? Who are you? That's the question I have for you today. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in what you can offer? That is very, very important. Onyinye, you are not low. You can be high. You are not poor. You can be rich. You are not sad. You can be happy. As long as there is life, there is hope.
आपके सर्कमस्टांसेस आपको डिफाइन नहीं करने चाहिए. क्या आप हैं कौन? तो अनन्या क्या वो बन पाई या वो पर्सन है जिन्होंने इतनी हार्डशिप्स देखी? नहीं. पर अनन्या वो पर्सन जरूर है जिन्होंने मेहनत करी और वो क्या ऑफर कर रही है. आज आपका डेफिनेशन आपका टाइटल नहीं, बट वो है कि आप क्या ऑफर कर सकते हैं, आप इंसान कैसे हैं, आप लीडर कैसे हैं.
Then I met Oriflame. Somebody say yay! Yes! I met Oriflame. I was introduced to the beautiful products. I fell in love with the products. But to be honest, I wanted more money. That was why I said yes. I wanted to put a smile on my mother's face. That was my reason for saying yes. I wanted to be able to have extra money to support my business because I had started a business. I started a private school. I wanted more money to support that business. Why did you start Oriflame? Do you remember your why? Who started Oriflame because of money like me? Am I the only one who wants money? That was my reason for starting Oriflame. To get what? More money. I was showed the opportunity, I was showed the travel, I saw people making money and I said, Onyinye, if they can make this money, you can make this money. And I started Oriflame.
मैं ओरिफ्लेम से मिली और सच बात ये है कि मैंने ओरिफ्लेम इसलिए ज्वाइन किया क्योंकि मुझे पैसा चाहिए था. किस लिए? मेरे को लगा कि मैंने जो बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया है प्राइवेट स्कूल का, उसमें ये पैसा काम आ सकता है. जब मैं और लोगों से मिली और देखा कि वो भी इतना पैसा कमा सकते हैं तो मुझे विश्वास हुआ कि मैं भी पैसा कमा सकती हूँ.
Then I started with so much excitement, but guess what? Everybody I talk to say no. Would you like to join Oriflame? No. Would you like to try the product? No. Would you want to buy this product? No, it's too expensive. Everybody told me no. And then guess what? I live in a city that is very small in Nigeria. I live in a city filled with public servants. So you can relatively say that the city has no money, in quotes. So I live in a city that is not, but I live in a city that there is no airport. I live in a city that has no shopping mall. That is how small my city is. So everything was staring at me in the face. I had so many reasons to quit Oriflame.
मुझे हर कोई पर्सन के पास मैं जाती थी, ओरिफ्लेम ज्वाइन करना है, नहीं ओरिफ्लेम ज्वाइन करना है, प्रोडक्ट्स बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है. मुझे हर जगह से ना मिली. मैं एक इतनी छोटी सिटी से बिलोंग करती हूँ नाइजीरिया में, ना जहाँ पर कोई शॉपिंग मॉल नहीं है, कोई एयरपोर्ट नहीं है, सिर्फ पब्लिक सर्वेंट्स काम करते हैं. और ऐसी छोटी जगह, वहाँ पर हर कोई मुझे सिर्फ मना कर रहा था.
This bottle represents all the problems I faced. The location was a problem. The price was a problem. The fact that nobody was buying was a problem. The fact that I had young children that I needed to take care of was a problem. Can I have somebody stand up and come forward? Anybody? Anybody for demonstration? Yes, please come forward.
So जब तक ये बता रहे हैं, ये पानी की बॉटल की तरह एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन देना चाह रहे हैं, बिकॉज हर चीज इनके अगेंस्ट थी. वो छोटी सिटी, वो लोग, हर कोई मना कर रहा, प्रोडक्ट एक्सपेंसिव.
I want you to hold on to this problem. What is the problem you're facing in Oriflame today in India? Out of stock? No. This is it. What is the problem? No titles? This is it. For me, it was my location. Small location. It was the pricing. People couldn't buy. I wasn't recruiting. People were saying no, no, no all the time. I was holding on to this problem. How big is this problem? Is it heavy? No. She said it's not heavy. But guess what? If she holds on to this problem for 30 minutes, what will happen to her hand?
तो ये प्रॉब्लम अगर इनकी लाइफ की प्रॉब्लम है और इस बॉटल को अगर पकड़ रही है, हैवी नहीं है, पर अगर इसी बॉटल को 10 मिनट तक लगातार 20 मिनट तक पकड़ेगी तो होगा क्या? हाथ दर्द होगा.
If she holds on to the excuses, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 24 hours. Excuses everywhere. Excuses everywhere. I'm frustrated. I'm depressed. What is going to happen to her hand? It's going to pain her. So she has a choice to hold on to the excuses or to do what? Please throw it away. Yes. And that's what I did. I decided to throw away my excuses. Because if I hold on to them, I would not grow in Oriflame. If I say, oh, I live in a small city, I will not grow in Oriflame. If I say, no, I cannot sell, I will not grow in Oriflame. If I say, no, I have little baby, I cannot attend meetings, I will not grow in Oriflame. If I say, no, I'm pregnant, I can do nothing, I will not grow in Oriflame. Like she did not throw that bottle there when they had to throw it. So I had a choice to hold on to my excuses or to throw it away. Or to throw it away. And I did. I threw it away. And the titles started coming. 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚 director. 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚 gold director. 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚 became the first face of Oriflame in Nigeria. 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚 was selected to be part of the Global Opportunity video. 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚 started traveling the world. 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚 speaks at international conferences. The titles were coming. What led to these titles? Hard work. Somebody say hard work. Tell your neighbor, prospect, prospect, prospect. Tell your neighbor, recruit, recruit, recruit. Tell your neighbor, keep your network active. Yes. And the titles came, the cars came, the money started. Oh, I forgot Shafari.
That's fine. That was, everybody understood the language. I will step in where it's not understood.
And the titles started coming in, the recognitions started coming in, and most importantly, the money started coming in. I started investing in my businesses. I got a car from Oriflame. I bought land. I think I bought about, all in all, maybe 6 hectares of land investment from Oriflame. And during this period, we had less than 100 products in our catalog. During all this, we did not have wellness. Wellness came to Nigeria 3 months ago. During all this, we don't have discounts. We have never had discounts. Hello? Good. During all this, we don't even have, we had massive out of stock. See, out of stock to the level of 5% availability of products. And then I told myself, 𝐀𝐧𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐚, if there is no product, you will sell catalog. I will sell catalog. MD, put PP on this catalog, I will sell it. Yes, to sell what is available. I am the owner of my business. I am the entrepreneur. Oriflame is just my partner, but I own my business. And I'm going to run my business. I'm going to take the decisions that my business needs. If it is only one lipstick, I will market that lipstick. What I tell my team to do is what my team will do.
अगर आपने देखा यहाँ पर डायरेक्टर बनी, इतने सारे टाइटल्स पाए, डायमंड बनी, एग्जीक्यूटिव बनी, फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग बनी नाइजीरिया की, बहुत सारा इंटरनेशनल ट्रैवल भी पाया. नाइजीरिया मार्केट में सिर्फ 100 प्रोडक्ट्स अवेलेबल हैं. कैटलॉग है, कोई डिस्काउंट नहीं है. और एक समय था जब सिर्फ 100 में से 5% प्रोडक्ट ही अवेलेबल थे. और इन्होंने मैनेजमेंट को बोला कि ये बिजनेस मेरा है, मैं एंटरप्रेन्योर हूँ, ओरिफ्लेम तो केवल मेरा पार्टनर है. तो ऐसा करिए, कैटलॉग पर ही डीपी दे दीजिए, मैं वही बेचकर अपना ग्रोथ कर लूँगी बिजनेस का. उस पर भी फोकस किया. एटीट्यूड हमेशा यही रखा कि आगे बढ़ना है, लोगों को एम्पावर करना है.
And I kept growing. I kept showing up every day. Meetings after meetings, offline after offline. I became the offline queen in Nigeria. In every location, meetings after meetings, Zoom meetings, online meetings, all kinds of meetings, WhatsApp meetings, being passionate about the. If you follow me on social media, you will see that. And the results were showing. Fastest growing leader 2018. Enter top 15 Africa. Enter top 15 Nigeria. And then guess what? I lost it all. Did you hear me? No, you didn't hear me. I went from grace to grass. I went from being celebrated to being looked at. That, oh, where is 𝐀𝐬𝐴? She's nowhere to be found. Did you hear me? I went from double diamond to director. Did you hear me? I lost it. I lost it. I tried to find it. It was tough. People said, oh, she's going fast, she's going fast. Let us see what she will do. Oh, she says she's power-led mogul. Let us see what she will do. Then I got pregnant and had a baby. Then COVID came. Then we had massive out of stock. And I was just on my knees. I couldn't stand up. For over a year, I tried to stand up, but it was difficult to stand up. I was frustrated. I was in pain. I was angry. I felt like I should just give up. But then I remember who I am. I am 𝐀𝐬𝐴. I know what I need to do. I built the business to double diamond so I can rebuild the business. I built it. I built it. I had to make a decision. Stay on my knees and cry, or stand up and win. Choose, make a choice. How many of you here have lost titles before? Have you lost the title? Are you going to keep crying over the title?
Yes.
Are you going to stand up?
Yes.
Are you going to stand up?
Yes.
And that's what I did. I stood up. I said, you have fallen, or you will stand up. Because I know my value, and I know what I have inside of me. I know what my goals are, and I know what I'm looking forward to achieve.
मैं जमीन पे आ गई, डबल डायमंड से एक डायरेक्टर बन गई, और मेरे पास में चॉइस थी तब कि या तो मैं जमीन पर बैठ के रोती रहूं, सेलिब्रेटेड थी मैं पूरे अफ्रीका में, और सगली दुनिया पूछने लग गई 𝐀𝐬𝐴 कहाँ गई। तो चॉइस थी या तो बैठ के रोती रहती, मैंने भी टाइटल्स लूज करे और इतने सारे, और चॉइस मैंने ये नहीं रखी, पर चॉइस रखी कैसे काम करके वापस खड़े होना सीखना, क्योंकि वही मैं हूँ, वही 𝐀𝐬𝐴 है।
I am the owner of my business. I am the entrepreneur. I lost title, came out of top 15, but I was still earning money. Remember to focus on your income. Focus on your income. Don't get too carried away with titles. Because if you get carried away with titles and positions, you will lose it all. People drop out of top 15 and never regain their business. Have you seen people like that? They get so discouraged. So it is your choice to remember who you are. Remember your values. Remember the money that you are about to make. How much is this? 500 Indian rupees. Who wants to collect this money from me? Okay, somebody is here. He wants this money, right? Nitin, okay, she's here. Thank you. Do you want this money? She said yes. Let's face the crowd. Do you want this money?
Yes.
Okay. If I squeeze it and give you, would you collect it? No. If I put it on the floor and I step on it, will you collect it?
Yes, definitely.
See, even though your business is stepped upon, even though your titles falls down, even though your sales force is squeezed to nothing, the value of 500 rupees is still 500 rupees. Do you understand? Even if I squeeze it, even if I put it here, and I bring it out, I said, do you want it?
Yes.
Why does she want it? Who can tell us why? The value is intact. I know who I am. I stepped out of top 15 doesn't mean I don't know who I am. I lost my double diamond title doesn't money. I am the owner of my business. My value is intact. Throw me on the floor. Give me OOS. Let me lose leaders. Whatever wants to happen should happen. Step on me. Do you want this? Why? The value is intact. Thank you very much.
ऐसे बहुत बारी होता है कि हम एक जगह पर पहुंचते हैं, टॉप 15 का हिस्सा हो जाते हैं, और हमने नोटिस किया कि ऐसे बहुत बारी लोग फिर डिस्करेज हो जाते हैं क्योंकि वो बाहर आ गए हैं, टाइटल लूज कर दिया है। और इन्होंने भी यही एक्सपीरियंस किया, टॉप 15 का हिस्सा होकर बाहर आ गई, पर हमने देखा कैसे एक 500 रुपए को कैसे भी यूज किया, उसकी वैल्यू खत्म नहीं हुई। वैसे ही हमारी अपनी खुद के लिए वैल्यू कभी खत्म नहीं होनी चाहिए। अगर टॉप 15 से बाहर हुए तो क्या हुआ, हमारा पैसा तो आ रहा है, और इनकम को और भी बढ़ाने के लिए अपने आप को एनकरेजमेंट देना है, अपनी वैल्यू को कम नहीं करना है।
Thank you very much. Then, in the month of March this year, I made a decision. And I said, 𝐀𝐬, go back to all the things you were doing. They never fail. Recruiting never fails. Selling never fails. And that's what I'm in Oriflame to do. I'm in Oriflame to sell products. I'm in Oriflame to recommend products. I'm in Oriflame to recruit. And I went back to the drawing board. I started building. Remember, at this point, I'm a director, right? Recruits, prospects, and slowly I regained my gold director title. Slowly regained my senior gold. Slowly regained my sapphire. On the way to regaining my diamond in less than 4 months. Because you are the owner of your business. You are in charge of your vehicle.
और मैंने इस मार्च में फिर डिसाइड किया कि अब बहुत हुआ, ड्राइंग बोर्ड पर वापस जाती हूँ, वही करती हूँ जो मुझे करना चाहिए और जो मुझे आता है, रिक्रूट करना, प्रोस्पेक्ट करना, और यही 2 चीज़ें, और रेकमेंड करना प्रोडक्ट्स को, क्योंकि यहाँ पर मैं सेल करने आई हूँ प्रोडक्ट्स को, मैं रिक्रूट करने आई हूँ। यही काम करना शुरू किया और डायरेक्टर से गोल्ड डायरेक्टर रीगेन किया, सीनियर गोल्ड किया, सफायर किया, और बहुत जल्दी डायमंड एंड सीनियर डायमंड भी करने वाली हूँ।
Thank you. My team members gave up. Everybody stopped the business. I was a one-man army. I was standing alone. So I tell them, we have a meeting on Saturday. I announce it in the group. Nobody shows up. I show up alone. I take a selfie. I post in the group. I say I was at the meeting. The meeting held. I announce we're going prospecting to social markets. Nobody shows up. I go alone. I do the prospecting. I post in the group. I say I went prospecting. I spoke to 10 people. 3 people said they were going to come for a meeting. I kept updating them about my success because I am the leader. If I tell you, come out, let's recruit. If you don't come out, I will come out. And I will show you that I am doing it because I want to lead from the front.
मैंने डिसाइड करा कि वापस मीटिंग्स पे जाती हूँ। एक सैटरडे मीटिंग अनाउंस करी, कोई नहीं आया। अगले सैटरडे फिर अनाउंस करी और अपनी सेल्फी डालती रही अपने ग्रुप में, तुम नहीं आए तो कोई बात नहीं, मैंने शुरुआत कर दी है। और ऐसे ही हर हफ्ते लगातार मैं ये काम करती रही।
Back to growth. Who wants to grow? Who wants to make more money? The things that I've done and I'm doing is, number 1, I'm taking care of my environment. The people around you is very important. Keep away negativity the way I threw away that bottle. Anybody who tells you that they are comfortable with what they have, don't stay around those kind of people. You are earning $2,000, 3,000 euros, and you don't want to work anymore. Those are not the kind of friends you keep around you. Keep people in your environment that will aspire you to grow. Keep people in your environment that will push you to grow. And if nobody in your environment is pushing you, go online and find people to follow, to inspire you.
So, आप अगर ग्रो करना चाहते हैं तो अपने एनवायरनमेंट को सही रखें, उन लोगों को आसपास ना रहने दें या खुद उनके आसपास ना रहें जो अपनी जिंदगी से कंटेंट है और कुछ नहीं करना चाहते। उन्हें खोजें जो अब कुछ जिंदगी में अपने लिए चेंज लाना चाहते हैं, और अगर नहीं मिलते तो उन्हें ऑनलाइन खोजिए, मिलिए, उनसे इंस्पिरेशन पाइए।
Skills. Learn the skills. Selling is a skill. Recruitment is a skill. How to close is a skill. How to use TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and now Bambuza is a skill. You have to learn the skills. Go out there and attend trainings and learn. Practice until you learn all the skills that you need. Without these skills, you can't make it. Last 2 months, I recruited 48 people personally into my business. Last month, I recruited 25 people personally into my business. So if I'm telling you to recruit, I know what I'm saying. But you need skills in order for you to do this. Get the skills.
अपनी स्किल्स पर मेहनत करें. बहुत सारे तरीके हैं, चाहे ऑफलाइन चाहे इंस्टाग्राम, और अब बैम्ब्यूज़ा भी आने वाला है हमारे पास में. तो अपनी स्किल्स को और भी ज़्यादा शार्पन करें. रिक्रूट करने के लिए अगर आज मैं कह रही हूँ तो मैंने पर्सनली पिछले महीने 48 लोगों को रिक्रूट किया है, पिछले महीने 25 लोगों को रिक्रूट किया है. सो मुझे पता है मैं क्या कह रही हूँ. रिक्रूट करना ज़रूरी है और वो बिना स्किल्स को स्ट्रेंथन करे नहीं आएगा.
Adaptation. COVID happened and we moved from offline to online. And the people who refused to move are left behind. Now business is not as usual. MD said, the way we're doing business between 2018 to 2021 is not how we're doing business now. As the business changes, you need to adapt. You need to change. You need to change like a chameleon. Once it's green, change to green. Once it's blue, change to blue. Do what you need to do to adapt your business in order for you to scale up and to become president.
अडेप्ट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. कोविड आया, उससे पहले हम शायद इतना ऑनलाइन नहीं करते थे, बट ऑनलाइन पे अडेप्ट किया. एकदम जिस तरह से गिरगिट रंग बदलती है, अगर ब्लू की ज़रूरत है तो ब्लू बन जाए, ग्रीन की ज़रूरत है तो ग्रीन बन जाए. हर वक्त एनवायरनमेंट के साथ में अडेप्ट करना ज़रूरी है.
The next is invest in yourself. Don't wait for Oriflame to give you all the trainings. Don't wait for management to give you all the trainings. Go out there. Make inquiry by yourself. Who follows Eric Worre here? Yes, go pro. Invest in yourself. Because you are the entrepreneur. You are the owner of your business. You are the one who will retire to this business. She has been here 27 years. She keeps investing. She has invested. Don't you want to be here 27 years later? Earning money from Oriflame? Do you want it? So you need to keep investing. You need to keep doing the work. You need to keep building debt. Keep building debt in your business. So that one day you can travel to the UK or the US and still be earning money. Do we understand? Very important.
आप अपने बिजनेस के खुद ओनर हैं, एंटरप्रेन्योर हैं. आपका ये रिटायरमेंट का बिजनेस है, तो इसलिए आपको वो वक्त इन्वेस्ट करना ज़रूरी है और डेप्थ इनमें काम करना ज़रूरी है ताकि आप इस पैसे को एंजॉय कर सकें.
You need mentors because you don't know it all. I don't know it all. Frederick doesn't know it all. Shafali doesn't know it all. We all learn every day. So find mentors online. Find mentors offline that can help you, guide you, teach you, show you. When my business started shaking and started failing, I was calling Hi. How many of you know Hi from Vietnam? I called Hi. I called people. I said, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Ask questions. Don't be ashamed to ask questions. Ask questions and you will learn how to grow your business. Find a mentor. You can always ask questions so that you can grow.
और ज़रूरी नहीं है आपको इंतज़ार करना है मैनेजमेंट का, कंपनी का ट्रेनिंग्स करने के लिए, सीखने के लिए. आसपास भी देखिए, सवाल पूछने में शर्माइए मत, मेंटर्स ढूंढिए. अनन्या जब बिजनेस उनका गिरा तो उन्होंने मिस्टर हाई को भी फ़ोन किया वियतनाम में, और भी बहुत सारे लीडर्स को कॉल किया, कॉन्टैक्ट किया और पूछा कि क्या कर रहे हैं आप और मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, मुझे भी गाइड करें. सो शर्माना नहीं चाहिए, अपने लिए एक मेंटर खोजना ज़रूरी है.
Next is speed. Somebody say speed. Speed. If you use the boats to come from India, would you be here by now? But you use an aeroplane, isn't it? Why didn't you walk? Who can walk from India to this place? Or you use a bus. Please put them on a bus back. That's the difference between an aeroplane and a bus. You need to have the speed mentality. Push yourself to achieve more within a short time. You heard Frederick saying he wants to retire in 5 years. But the decision to retire in 5 years is determinant on the speed at which he puts things in place now. If you don't put things in place on time, you will still find yourself at 60 working so hard. So time is not on your side. Tell your neighbor, time is not on your side. Speed, speed, speed. Move fast. Recruit. Build the network. Expand your network. Grow your income. The faster you grow your income, you do better investments for the future. Speed is important. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, grow slowly, take it easy. No, grow fast. Speed.
और स्पीड जरूरी है. सोच के देखिए, अगर अबू धाबी से यहाँ तक आप प्लेन में नहीं, बस में या चलकर आते तो क्या होता, कितने दिन लगते. तो स्पीड आपको लानी जरूरी है. फ्रेडरिक ने अपनी स्पीच में कहा 55 साल की उम्र में रिटायर होना चाहते हैं, पर तभी स्पीड जरूरी है सब कुछ अपनी अपनी चीज जगह पे लगाने के लिए. और इसीलिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, जब आप डिसाइड करें आप रिटायर होना चाहते हैं, तब तक वो स्पीड लानी बहुत जरूरी है. बहुत सारी रिक्रूटमेंट करनी इंपॉर्टेंट है.
And finally on this slide is obsession. Somebody say obsession. Somebody say go crazy. Somebody say go big. Go big or go home. Yes. You either do it or you don't do it. Frederick said, you either listen to me or you say blah blah blah. It's your choice. Be obsessed with Oriflame. Be passionate about Oriflame. Because when you talk to people about Oriflame, they feel your energy. They feel your passion. They feel your recommendation better because it is coming from a place of obsession. Be obsessed. How many of you are in love with Oriflame? Let it show that you love Oriflame. Are you obsessed about Oriflame? Yes. Do you love Oriflame? Say, I love Oriflame. Be obsessed about your business. Because when it obsesses you, you're definitely going to see the results. That's the truth.
और अगर आप एकदम ऑब्सेस्ड होंगे ओरिफ्लेम के बारे में, आपका प्रॉस्पेक्ट भी एनर्जी को फील कर पाएगा. ताली भी बजाएं तो दिल से बजाएं.
And as a founder, I want to talk to you about an animal. It's the eagle. How many of you know this animal? Are you sure everybody knows? Yes. The eagle flies so high. The eagle aims at its target and it gets its target. I want you to live here becoming an eagle. Not a parrot, not a small bird. No, I want you to be an eagle. The eagle flies alone. How many of you know that? The eagle doesn't fly in a pack of birds. The eagle is comfortable alone. Even though your upline is not there for you, be there for yourself. Even though your team members are not showing up, show up alone. Be willing to succeed and do what you need to do alone. Be like the eagle. If the eagle is waiting for all the other birds, the eagle will not fly.
Exactly. और ईगल की तरह बने. आप में से कितने लोग जानते हैं कि ईगल हमेशा अकेले ही उड़ता है. एक तोता या कोई बर्ड और मत बनिए जो कि इंतजार करते हैं बाकी लोगों का ताकि आगे बढ़ सके. अगर आपकी अपलाइन साथ नहीं, आपके डाउनलाइन साथ नहीं, पर अपने खुद के लिए काम करें, अपने खुद के लिए क्रिएट करें सक्सेस.
The eagle has vision, isn't it? From afar, the eagle sees what it wants, and with speed, without distraction, without discouragement, without OOS, without too many offers, plenty programs, without any of those things, the eagle sets for his target. And what does the eagle do? The eagle goes there and picks his target. What is your vision? Do you have a vision for your business? Do you have a vision for your income? How much do you want to earn? Keep your vision as straight as the eagle keeps its vision. And keep your eyes on the goal. You are gold, you want to become diamond. You're diamond, you want to become executive. You're executive, you want to become president. Keep your eye single on the vision. Because if your eye keeps moving from left to right, you're definitely going to fall by the wayside. But if you keep your eyes single, visionary, like the eagle, you will aim at your targets. You will aim at the income that you want, and you will definitely get it.
So अपना विजन एकदम ईगल की तरह रखें. ईगल क्या करता है? ना इधर ना उधर, और सिर्फ अपने टारगेट की तरफ ही फोकस करता है. वैसे ही एक विजन रखें और उसी पर फोकस करें.
The eagle doesn't eat dead animals. How many of you know that? Do you know the vultures eat dead animals? Do you know that at the back? Are you following? The eagle does not eat dead animals. The eagle eats fresh animals. Now, what is dead in your business? Who can tell me? What is dead in your business? Inactives. What is dead in your business? Leaders who join other networks. What is dead in your business? Titles lost. Hello? This is dead. Titles lost are here. Leaders who have left are here. Discouragement is here. OOS is here. All manner of negativity is here. But the eagle does not eat dead meat. The eagle looks forward to fresh meat. So you need to leave your past, because your past is dead. And you need to move forward to the future, because your future is alive. Focus on what is fresh and go for it. Okay. And after you have done that, be like the eagle and love the storm. You see this stage of my life right now in Oriflame is a beautiful stage. Because as soon as I close executive and president, if I talk to you, listen to me. Because I have the experience, both good and bad. The good times will come, the bad times will come. But you need to embrace the storm. Embrace the storm. When the storm comes in the cloud, the eagle goes above the storm. Hey, did you hear that? The eagle flies above the storm. There is always a way around it. This is the problem. Try a way around the problem. If that doesn't work, go under the problem. If that doesn't work, fly on top of the problem. There is always a solution to that problem. I want you to be like the eagle, love the challenges, and find your way around the challenges to win. Do you know that the eagle lives 40 years? How many of you know that? And the eagle has an opportunity to live for an extra 30 years. How many of you know that? But for the eagle to live an extra 30 years, what does the eagle do? Good. Please clap for her. The eagle needs to fly up to a very high point in the mountain and stay there for 5 months. Not coming down, not eating food, not looking for prey. The eagle has to say, okay, I'm 40 years old. I want to live an extra 30 years. I need to break off my beak. I need to take out my phalanx. And it's a painful and excruciating process. But the eagle does it. The eagle stays up in the mountain for 5 months, over 150 days, fighting to live an extra 30 years. At the moment where you are struggling or you feel stuck, you've been gold director for so long, you can't even remember. You've been senior gold for so long, you can't even remember. You've been sapphire diamond for so long, you feel stuck in a position. You need to remember that the eagle fights to break out of that position. The eagle stays 150 days, breaking its beak and removing its phalanx, so that it can reinvent itself and live for an extra 30 years. That is what you need to do.
एक ईगल 40 साल की उम्र तक जी सकता है, और अगर उस ईगल को और 30 साल जीना है तो उसे माउंटेन के ऊपर जाना पड़ता है, 5 महीने तक वहीं रहना पड़ता है, बिना खाना के, बिना कुछ भी एक्शन से. क्यों? क्योंकि वो एक पत्थर पर अपनी बीक को मार मार के तोड़ता है, उसके बाद में अपने पुराने पंखों को उसी नए बीक से, जो नई निकल के आती है चोंच, उससे अपने पंखों को निकालना पड़ता है ताकि वो फिर से उड़ सके और फिर से खाना खा सके. सो हम अगर उस टाइटल पे इतने लंबे टाइम से स्टक हैं तो हमें भी सोचना पड़ेगा, अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा आगे बढ़ने के लिए और पैसा कमाने के लिए.
It's your choice. You want to fail, fail. Who cares? It's your business. It's not my business. You make money, it doesn't go to Federic's account, it doesn't go to Shafali's account, it doesn't go to your upline's account, it doesn't go to your downline's account, it comes to you. The money is yours. Air purifier. You guys are lucky in India, man. You have all the products. With limited products, we're striving to make it in Oriflame, Nigeria. With wellness, it was just introduced 2 months ago. We have just the wellness man pack and the wellness woman pack. And I'm about to produce a director who focuses only on that. But you have shakes, you have this, you have that, you have mood, you have everything. And you're complaining, you're not making success. You need to make more success. Tell your neighbor more. Because you have been given much more, you also need to give back much more. It is very, very important. Remember this. It takes you to succeed. It takes you to remember who you are. It takes you to remember who your values are. It doesn't matter the wind that blows, your value is what? Intact. Be like the eagle and be a champion. I want everybody to stand up on their feet and say, I am a champion. No, I can't hear that. Say, I am the champion.
I am the champion.
Say, I will make money.
I will make money.
I will make lots of money. I will grow my business. I will fly like the eagle above the challenges. Because I am a champion. DJ, please cue that song for me. You are a champion. You are a champion.